I'm Gina. Welcome to Grey Horse Yoga. So we're going to have a little adventure today with a step. We're not going to do aerobics, but we're going to use this as a tool to help us if we have a tendency to collapse to one side or to the other in the saddle. Our horses are crooked and we're crooked. That's just the way things are, but we can do things to help ourselves in the saddle be more aligned so that we can then help our horses. So I just had a visit with a young lady who's a physical therapist, and she gave me a really great exercise that I wanted to share with you, really simple, to help you if you do have a tendency to collapse to one side. So my short side, our horses have a hollow side and a stiff side. The hollow side is the side that's easier for them to bend to. The stiff side is the side that's harder for them to bend to. We're similar to that too. We can have a side that's shorter. It's usually shorter and tighter, and a side that is a little longer. And this little sequence can help with getting your hips more aligned. The important thing to do is to have somebody, your instructor, a friend, somebody who knows you in your riding, to let you know which side affects you, because you're going to do one thing different on one side than you do for the other side. So for example, my right side is my tight side. This is the side I have a tendency to collapse to. So this is the side that I need to lengthen and let the hip drop down. So, and you can use, like I said, I'm using a step. You can do this at the barn on a mounting block right in your paddock boots. You don't have to have anything special. You can also do it at home standing on your bottom step. So I'm going to step up onto my step here. If you find that balance is going to be a challenge for you, have something to hold on to. Place whatever you're using close to something that you can grab onto to help with your balance. If your balance is fine, just bring your hands to your hips, and you're going to flex the leg that's hanging off. So again, this is my right side, and my right hip is the hip that tends to hike up because I collapse. So I'm going to let my right hip drop down, right leg drop down, and then I'm going to inhale and bring it back up to neutral. So I'm going to drop it down and bring it back up. I'm going to keep that foot flexed. I'm going to drop it down and bring it back up and drop it down and bring it back up. So I'm going to actually do, this was number 5, I'm going to actually do 10 on this side. You kind of have to check in with yourself. Make sure you're keeping that foot flexed and keeping yourself level. If you start to get a little wobbly, again, make sure you have something that you can hold on to. We don't want to be crashing off of the step. I think I lost track, but this is 10. And then I'm going to just gently come down, just pause for a moment. Inhale and exhale, and then going to the other side. So this is the side that's longer. So as I step up onto the step with my right leg now, again, both feet start flexed. So this side, since this side is longer, this side I'm going to draw the hip up and exhale and bring it down, and draw the hip up and exhale. So again, just working, hip draws up and back to neutral, and hip draws up and back to neutral. Good. So the other thing that's happening here is you're balancing on one leg, you're stabilizing that glute medius in that standing leg, which helps to stabilize the pelvis also. I think that was 7 and 8. Make sure you keep breathing, and 9 and 10, and then gently again come back down, and just pause for a moment. Come to your mountain pose, your feet hip distance apart. You can close the eyes if you like. Just notice any sensation that you're feeling. You might feel some tingling, a little warmth in the hips there. Just notice what you feel, and then gently open the eyes. So that is a really good session to focus on if you have an issue where in the saddle you collapse to one side. Important again, because you notice I did two completely different things side to side. So it's important to know which side you collapse to. The collapse to side will be the side you want to lengthen so the hip drops down. The side that you ride too long with will be the side that you draw the hip up. So I hope that helps you. I found that to be a tool that I thought would really, again, I just had that little session this week, so it's new, so I haven't experienced how that's going to help me in the saddle, but I know that I'm working muscles that, releasing muscles that are too tight on one side and working muscles that are overly stretched, maybe a little weak on the other side. So I hope that helps you. If you have any comments about when you do this, if it's helping you or what you noticed, if you have any questions, put that in the comments below. Don't forget to sign up for my email newsletter on my website and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I also have another video that I made a month or so ago with some specific yoga poses to help with lateral flexion, which can help you with your hollow side and your stiff side. So I'll put that link below too. So I hope that helps you. Have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you again soon in the saddle or on the mat. Bye-bye.